Well, happy Friday. I hope you have had an amazing and eventful week so far. And for those of you in the United States, I hope you are preparing for a nice, long 3-day weekend as we celebrate Memorial Day on Monday. For those of you not in the States, I also hope you have a great weekend. It's just going to be a little shorter than ours. And I am looking forward to taking that extra day and celebrating with family and friends. You know, this morning I woke up pretty fired up because literally first thing I found out that I get to start working with a brand new one-on-one coaching client. And I always get so excited to start working with people because I just get to be part of their journey and come alongside them and help them build that mental muscle and create those breakthroughs that they've been looking for. It's such an honor for me to work with these people. So I'm so excited to kick off with this person next week. You know, as I was taking on this person and as I found this out, I kind of took a step back a little bit because it started making me think about, I wonder what this person is going to tell his family and friends. You know, is this person going to tell them that they started working with a coach? Maybe they won't say anything at all. I think it's really interesting when you start thinking about having a coach, and it could be a counselor, it could be a teacher, however you want to put it. Is that seen as a sign of strength or a sign of weakness? I wonder what you think about that. If one of your friends or colleagues was to come up to you and say, hey, I started working with a coach, what would you think? Are they strong or are they weak? See, one, I think, misconception out there is when we talk about being tough in life, that we often think that we have to bear the load ourselves, right? It's all about us and that nothing's gonna get in my way. I'm never gonna get angry. I'm gonna push through that wall, whatever barrier's in my way, no matter what. And we think it's all about us, us, us. And we forget about all the other people out there who are there and willing to assist us, willing to help. And I think we get to this point of when we can't figure something out, we'd rather give up and then ask for help and help us achieve what we ultimately want to achieve. I think coaching can be seen as a sign of weakness. And let me tell you this. One of my core principles around mental toughness is knowing when to ask for help. And actually have people sit down and write out specifically what individuals that they need to reach out to and for what. Like what specific item are they going to go talk to that person about when they feel stuck, when they feel overwhelmed. Because I believe if you want to achieve those goals in life, you have to surround yourself with people who can lift you up and help you along the way. A coach, a counselor, those are just part of your team, if you choose to see it that way. You see, I look at coaching as an absolute strength. I am a coach. You look at my website, I say I am a high performance coach. Well, guess what? I have a coach. I have a personal business coach. His name is Danny. I'm going to actually interview him in a few weeks. I'm going to put the interview out for everyone to see because I want you to understand what he does for me. He gives me a different perspective. He makes me look at things a bit differently. He helps me get out of my own head. I don't see Danny as a crutch. I see him as a person who is building me up. He is making me stronger. That's exactly why I hired him in the first place. So I hope this individual that I'm working with, if people ask if he's working with a coach and he says yes, that he says yes with pride. Because he knows that it is a strength, that I am part of his team. I am here to help him. My wife and I, we go to counseling every once in a while. Now you may be sitting there saying, uh-oh, Matt, is the marriage on the rocks? Are you in trouble? No, we're not at all. But what we found over time is that to make a marriage last, it takes work. And sometimes we need a different perspective in our marriage. That's exactly why we go to this counselor. I see it as a strength, even though everyone else seems to think of it as a weakness. I want to change your perspective on asking for help. I'm not saying you have to go hire a coach. That's not what I'm saying. But I want to change your perspective on asking for help. And I want you to understand that it is okay when you need it. If you're feeling a lack of confidence, if you can't stay focused, if you feel your emotions getting the best of you, it's okay to raise your hand and go to those people that you trust so they can help you get out of your own way. That's the beauty of coaching. That's the beauty of counseling. That's the beauty of having a team of your people, your advisors. They're going to help you get where you want to get in life. That is my thought for a Friday. I want you to noodle on that over the long weekend for those of you in the United States. And maybe on Monday or Tuesday next week, maybe you'll ask for help, because I think it's awesome. And if I were with you right now, I'd give you the biggest high five in the world if you did that. Now, I am going to go shut this computer down, shut this phone down, I should say, shut my computer down. I'm going to head off to baseball practice with my 9-year-old son, and I'm going to go play. And I'm excited about it. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend. I can't wait to see you next week on these videos. And as always, don't hold back.